She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm just going to be showing you guys an everyday makeup routine. I've been getting some questions lately about how I do my makeup and how I do it for different photo shoots, and the answer is I kind of just have one simple everyday makeup routine that I wear most of the time unless I have a big photo shoot or a big event coming up. Then I will change it up a little bit and get a little funky and fun with some different glitters and bold lips and things like that. But for the most part, I stick to this one routine every day. I like to keep things very natural and simple, so let's just dive right in and I'll show you what I do every day. So full disclosure, I am not a makeup artist or the best at makeup, but that's why I like to keep it pretty simple. Also, I get sent a lot of different products, so I'm always changing what I use, but the basis of what I do is pretty much always the same, and then I'll pretty much rotate through different foundations and blushes and highlighters and things like that. So first things first, I'm going to start with foundation. Lately I've been going between two different foundations. I have this one from Laura Mercier, and it's called the Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. And then I have the Revlon Photo Candid Foundation, which I've also been using. So I've been rotating between these two, and they're really good. They get the job done. I like them a lot. I'm usually like a medium or a medium tan skin tone, depending on the time of year and depending on, you know, summer and all that fun stuff. So I'm just starting out, I'm taking my foundation, just kind of pretty much put it in different spots around my face. Just like that, nothing too crazy. And then I just use a beauty blender. I really need a new one actually. I've had this one a pretty long time. But then I just use a beauty blender and I just blend it all in. So, just like this. I always make sure to blend into my neck a little bit, just to make sure, cover all my bases. Okay, so now I have my foundation done, and now I go to my brows. As you guys know, I like a darker kind of brow. I like my brows to look pretty full. I unfortunately was one of those people that overwaxed in college a lot, so I am paying for it now. So my brows are still pretty dark. This is the natural color, but they just need to be filled in a little bit. So I always start by just like combing them out. And then I rotate between the 3 different brow products. So all of these are great and I highly recommend them all. They're just various price ranges and things like that. So if you're looking for a good brow product. So the first is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. The next is the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Shape and Fill, which is great. You can just buy it at CVS. It's super affordable. And then the next is something that I got pretty recently, but I've actually been really loving it. It's from Babe Lash, it's called, and it's the Defining Brow Cream. So I'm actually gonna use that today. So you open it, it just looks like that, and then I just use like a tiny little brush. You can see it's brown from yesterday when I filled my brows, and so I'm just gonna take a little bit. Let's see if I can show you this. See, I mean, it already looks like a little darker, so. I also unfortunately have to get very close to the mirrors to see because I don't have my glasses on. Already looking better. My hardest part is the outer spots of my brows. That's where they really struggle. Okay, so now my brows are filled. I'll use a brow gel to kind of like set them in place, but I'll do that at the very end. Okay, so now to eyes. When I'm just doing my everyday eyes, I actually use this, which is like my favorite thing ever. It's a Laura Mercier, they call them caviar stick eye color. It's like an eyeshadow but in like a crayon, and the color I use is Intense Moonlight. Let me see if you can see it. I mean, it's like a silver. It's like a silver kind of, and so yeah, it's just super easy to use, and that's why I love it, because I love things that are minimal effort when it comes to makeup but leave the biggest impact. So as you can see, it comes out like silvery, and so I just pretty much draw it on like that. Sorry for my weird faces. And then I pretty much just like dab it a little bit just to, so it doesn't look so, you know, stiff and drawn on. So yeah, that's pretty much one eye, and it's fun. It's easy, it's fun, my go-to. So now let me do my other eye. Okay, So my eyes are done. Simple, easy, voila. Everyday makeup going good. And then now I always just do a little under eye concealer. This is from Laura Mercier, under eye concealer, Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. That's what I use. Just take it, do a little like that, maybe do a little bit down my nose. Beauty blender, blend it all in. Okay, so once I blend it all in, we're looking pretty good, looking like my normal self. That's the thing with makeup, and something that I just want to stress you all is, for me personally, I still always want to look like myself, no matter what it is, no matter what I'm doing. Even if I'm getting my makeup professionally done and I am going way heavier with my makeup, I still want to look like myself, and that's just something I always keep in mind. So next I move on to giving myself a little bit of color. One thing that I've been using lately, I mean, I use a lot of different blushes and stuff like that, but I've been using this Trestique blush stick. So just looks like this. Just go like that. And then just blend it. Blend, blend, super easy. Okay, so now turn to a little bit of bronzer. And I just use this little Chanel bronzer. It's my go-to, let's see, Chanel bronzer in medium. That's what the inside looks like. And then I just take my makeup brush. My makeup brush is just from Bare Minerals. They sent it to me forever ago, and it's great. And then when I go to put my bronzer on, I just make this little fun fish face. And I just kind of fill it in right there. Then I go under the jawline, just blend it in. Sometimes I'll even go like right up on my hairline, on my nose a little bit, just to give me some color. So there we go. And then for my highlight, I also use a Chanel highlighter. It just looks like that. And I also, for my highlighter, I use a different brush. It's actually a Chanel makeup brush. I just feel like it's a little bit thicker, and I feel like it puts the highlight on nicely. And when you open it, it's really cool. So like that, and then the brush is right there. So it's also great for traveling. And it's also super, super soft. So just take a little bit there. Maybe put a little bit on my nose again. A little bit on this side. Nice and glowy. So then I turn to my eyes again and do some mascara. So this is a little weird / fun trick one of my girlfriends in college taught me, and it was to use 2 different or whatever mascaras, just because the brushes are different, and I feel like they give you a lot more fullness when you use different mascaras. So this one I'm using is from Rodale XXL mascara. Oh my gosh, who can do mascara and not make that face? If you can, let me know, because I definitely cannot. I have to always make that like weird face. When I put on my mascara, I kind of go towards the edge and I do like an outward kind of swoop like that. And then this mascara is from Laura Mercier, and it's called Caviar Volume. So I'm gonna also use that. And they all have such like fun, nice brushes, which are great. They give me a lot of volume in my lashes. And I also always put mascara on the bottom too. Not too much, just a little bit. And then the last mascara I'm gonna use is from Bare Minerals, and it's called Lashtopia. Perfect. So now that I finished that, I'm gonna just use my brow gel. It's also from Babe Lash Volumizing Brow Filler, it's called. So I just use that to go over my brows to kind of hold them in place for the day. I really love this brow gel. I feel like it really just makes your brows look nice and natural. So now for my finishing touch, I am just gonna put on some lipstick. I always love wearing lipstick. I feel like I am never fully put together without lipstick. So this one that I've been using lately is from Chanel, and it is their Rouge Coco Mademoiselle. So yeah, perfect little just like berry color. So that is it. That is my everyday natural makeup routine. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about anything, any of the products, just leave me a comment below, and I will see you soon.